I don't know if you have a direct number of like how much you guys actually brought in, but I would like to share that too.
Like 100K off of just like the YouTube videos. Having you guys completely just make it like a hands-off approach for me just makes it so much easier just to streamline. And then a lot
Gotcha.
of things like I don't even have to think about it. And that's really what I feel like is the real value. If it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have just oh, I don't really feel like doing this.
Yo, thank you for joining me today, bro, to share your experience working with Content Cash Media. Can you just briefly describe your business, who you are, and what you do, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm Davier Davis. I've been doing content for the past, 11 years. And I started teaching people how to make money with social media, how to make money specifically with YouTube automation. So I've ran so many different channels throughout the past couple of years, and I've helped people really get to that next level. And
100%.
yeah, you've helped me get to my next level.
No, I appreciate that, bro. Now you've been in the content game for a minute. I remember you doing Fortnite stuff, and now you're more so running up like the info product. I've been tapped in for a while and hearing your name. So I was excited when we got the chance, to just work together and cook up. I want you to first we can talk about deeper sides of the YouTube, how that kind of worked. But the first thing I just like to share off the rip is, can you explain before and after in terms of working with us when it came to revenue growth? This could be tied to the offer. It also could directly be tied to YouTube overall, and just how YouTube played a role in making you more money.
Yeah. So originally I was really heavy on like short form content. So I was going on TikTok and Instagram. And then my guy who like manages me, Martin, he was like, we need to go on YouTube. Like YouTube is where you're gonna get the best ICP. Like this is where you want. And you're teaching a YouTube offer. So this is like perfect for you. So yeah, we trusted you with the YouTube process. And even though I was very delayed in my process, I was super delayed. It always converted like ROI. It was crazy. Like quality of YouTube leads versus anything else is so much better.
It's night and day. Yeah, I definitely remember that conversation with Martin too. It's just like, you guys had a lot of people have the audience, they have the traffic, but they don't really realize like YouTube's a touch point. Like even if you're running ads, like YouTube's gonna be the main touch point that anybody comes to. So just like having it dialed in, especially like you said, your offer is YouTube. It doesn't really matter the niche, but overall, like everyone's gonna watch your channel. I don't know if you have a direct number of like how much you guys actually brought in, but I would like to share that too.
Ooh, it's hard to track because we know like 100K off of just like the YouTube videos.
Fire.
But one thing that I did was I posted those videos onto my Twitter. I posted them onto my TikTok and even like clipped them up to my Instagram. They did better on TikTok than I even on YouTube. It's crazy.
Now, and that's only off of 4 videos too. For anyone that's watching, like, it's not like we posted tons of videos. Off of one video, we literally made someone's annual salary, which is also crazy because it took you a minute to record that video. Like you were saying, like I was on you, but I was like, we need to record, we need to record. But that video ended up, making you print. But yeah, 100K direct cash out from YouTube, and we have like the numbers, the trackings to back that up. Because
I wish I had the numbers for everything else. I definitely think it's over 200K.
It's a lot. It's definitely
I definitely think it's over 200K.
Now, yeah, the view side, we were able to do 480,000 views as well, tied to that, just off 4 videos once again. Because you were doing YouTube prior on this channel, and I remember us talking about it because it's like you were like, you do YouTube yourself. Why would I need a YouTube guy? Like I can just run this myself. So I want you to talk about kind of like what challenges did you have running it yourself or trying to like work with freelancers or build it in house. And, prior to working with us, the frustrations and things of that nature when you were going through with your process.
Yeah, definitely. I had the resources, obviously, of freelancers, but I'm one of those guys, like I need like as much hands off as possible just because I have so many things I'm focused on. So like a lot of things can just get sidetracked or put in the back burner. So having you guys completely just make it like a hands off approach for me just makes it so much easier just to streamline. And then a lot of things like I don't even have to think about it. And that's really what I feel like is the real value.
No, yeah, for sure. That's the whole point why we do Done For You. Because I mean, I feel like majority of our clients are 7-8 figure guys, like 9 figure even, and nobody has the time for it. And then also the problem with the freelancers or in-house team is either they have a lack of knowledge or they're just not experienced enough, or they're bad with the timing aspect. Which I think for you can even talk about the process as well. Like, what do you think changed process wise? You can even talk about like when you got onboarded, the ideation, the scripting, the thumbnails. What were your thoughts on that process overall, just compared to how you were doing it before?
Yeah, I was definitely at first, I was a little skeptical, only because, like I said, this is something I do myself.
Exactly.
But then I looked at your testimonials, and then we had like so many mutual followers.
For sure.
And I'm like, all right, if not Luke follows you, then you're good. If
yes,
no
no.
Morris knows you, you're good. Like I'm going through like all these guys on YouTube. I'm like, okay, he's definitely trusted.
For sure.
It's one of these things like as a business owner, and the more you scale up, you have to learn how to delegate. And this is a huge thing. I had to learn how to delegate, and I put my trust in you, and I don't regret it at all.
I appreciate that trust, bro. Has the YouTube channel or the YouTube growth affected you any way, like besides cash collected?
Definitely. Like it looks really respectable. Obviously, like having a YouTube offer, like looking at good views and stuff. Because a lot
Yeah.
of the times I'm posting like really low effort content. I'm just throwing something at the wall. Like I'm not even putting in that effort. But then when
Yeah.
someone sees like just even the visual packaging of a well-made thumbnail, it just makes
Mm.
people take you more seriously.
Now that's facts. We've actually been realizing that with clients as well. Like the perception of a brand. Like if your stuff looks to be higher perceived, people are willing to give you more money. It looks more down. It looks more serious. It looks like, damn, if I do buy a WS program, like I'm gonna get XYZ result. So when they come and they see that on the channel, it is added authority for sure, which I think 100% helps. And I know you were talking about how much time you spend and it being off hands. I am curious on how you felt about the time commitment, what you had to handle in the process versus what you didn't have to handle. Just kind of detailing like if someone was to want to cop on board with us, like how much time do they really have to spend with working with CCM?
I mean, I definitely delayed the process. This wasn't you. Like it
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
definitely me. I had so
Well,
much
okay,
life going on.
once we started getting going, like how much, like when it came to recording or just like things of that nature.
Recording a video was like what, maybe like an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, one of them I remember was only like 50 something minutes because I was like, oh, this didn't even take an hour.
I feel like for the time that you spent to the ROI that you got off it, it's just like, it's kind of a no brainer, in my opinion, for anybody that's selling.
I don't think a single
Yeah.
video took over 2 hours.
Damn, that's fire. And this only off 4 videos, so I can only imagine if we actually did more. But that's really good for any business owner that's watching. Like you don't have to spend hella time working on it if you obviously run a business. You have a team to handle X, Y, Z, and then you have someone on the back end handling the offer side of it. But besides that, you went through the whole process, so you kind of have an understanding of it. But what area do you think you got the most value in from someone that does YouTube and actually was skeptical prior? And yeah, just like breaking down that area and why you think that was.
Number one would have to be ideation. Ideation is like number one in Streamline. So when you have a person that has decent competitor analysis, you can usually blow up in any industry if you have good competitor analysis. And so you're able to take competitor analysis from people who are also inside my offer, sometimes even like outside of my offer, and string it back to the brand. That's like the most valuable thing.
Got you. I wanted to ask about the affiliate offer and then also stuff that we did for Eddie as well, how we were able to make right there. I don't know, because I feel like not everyone needs to have a high ticket offer. There's software guys, there's affiliate links now. Like, do you think that YouTube plays a huge role in that, or just how have you seen the YouTube contribute to that? Because obviously we weren't necessarily tracking that side, but now that you are kind of running that, how is that kind of, I guess, the flow from there? Yeah.
The affiliate still does great. Like the best thing with YouTube is I even say this to my students, the quality of the viewer is going to be higher because if someone's watching a short form platform, they're only getting a minute, 40 seconds, 30 seconds of value. And so they really can't attach to the creator as much. YouTube gives an opportunity to fully attach to the viewer. Viewer-creator relationship is the highest. Therefore, all metrics are going to be expedited on YouTube. So like my affiliate is so much better on YouTube. My mentorship conversion is so much better on YouTube because you're building so much authority, you're building so much trust. And YouTube definitely like just dominates. Like nothing comes close besides maybe live streaming, webinars.
Yeah, I think webinars, and I mean your IG is very strong. And I feel like from someone that has, because obviously I'll be like, yo, like you don't need, necessarily quote unquote big socials to make this work. But for someone that has like, big IG, big Snapchat, big social media in general, and you being able to compare and contrast it, like how is the YouTube overall? You can even talk from Martin's POV, from someone that runs the offer. Like, what is he seeing from these YouTube leads? What does he think about YouTube when it comes to like the other social media platforms that you guys are running, and how it plays a role?
Yeah, they definitely take me a lot more seriously, 100%. So like a lot of people, since I make like a big mix of content, like they'll see like a flex edit with like a Ferrari or something like that. And they're not attracted to the offer. They're just attracted to the money.
Yeah.
YouTube allows them to be attracted directly to the offer, directly to the source of money, because it isn't like conflated with just a bunch of slop. Like YouTube is directly to the point.
There's
that's
no
the best thing about
brain
the YouTube algorithm.
For sure. Yeah, I agree. And that's why we have a mix of the top of funnel content, the middle funnel content, the bottom funnel content, just to get everyone that, because you're basically targeting the same ICP. They're just at different points or different phases within like trying to buy from you. They either, like you said, saw a reel of you and just think like you're trolling, or it's someone that already is aware of you, aware that you sell YouTube automation, but they don't really know the deep intricacies of it. And then you might have someone that's like in a free community or showed up to a webinar one time, but they're on the edge of buying. So there's buyers at each level. Our goal is to create content to really target that. And I know that you guys, obviously, like you guys are still posting based on the results that we got from just those 4 videos, where do you guys see your business, your YouTube kind of going within the next 6 to 12 months?
Is it like my personal YouTube or
Yeah,
like
this would be the business channel
or like
that
revenue?
it could be whatever you want to talk about, but I'm tying it to YouTube, and then also how you see it, because I think YouTube's a driver, like on the back end. Like obviously it was a direct 100K, probably more like you said, but if we look
Yeah,
at the indirect, it's probably
definitely
like a
more.
$250,000 plus off of
Yeah,
YouTube. So
definitely.
yeah,
Definitely see now, like we switched offers just a little bit. We need to definitely lock in back with you so I can get some
for
direction
sure.
going again. Because right now the YouTube's like on the back burner, which means those offers are definitely on the back burner as well. So we gotta go hard with the YouTube. My best month was when I had everything working for me. So we had the video that we made. It was our third video that was popping off. And then I
Yep.
posted that video on TikTok. It popped off from there. Posted on X. It popped off from there. Also really good for ICP. There's so much value again in having just one piece of content. You put that content everywhere. Now you have like a string pool. Like that video, you think like 400,000. Definitely got over 1 million views across everything.
Sheesh. Yeah, and clients actually have. It's not the first time that someone has told us that. We had another client that took his YouTube video, posted it on Twitter or X, and he closed like 4 clients off of it. So
Mhm.
content repurposing with the YouTube content definitely useful as well. Even like clipping, whatever the case may be. Like there's so many ways. I'm sure you guys are using it as pre-call assets or before the webinar or just like within the DM. So like there's so many things that are going on.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, exactly. So that's like there's direct benefits and there's indirect. So there's so much that happens. We can't track every single little thing, but I'm sure it's made you like hella money. Another question I had was is there anything that I guess surprised you about the service or any misconceptions that you had before starting? I know you were skeptical, but anything else that you think would be like useful to someone that's like listening
I
to it
guess
right
I was just very impressed with the communication. Like you guys didn't really leave me to dry.
now? Yeah,
Especially
I knew you could print though. Like I was so confident. Like it's night and day different. That's why I kept following up to make sure.
yeah. Like if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have just like oh, I don't really feel like doing this. You know, I got another like content manager right after, and I haven't done anything. I haven't even made a single video.
Hey,
I've been with him for 3 months.
that's funny. They're probably not texting you though. They don't probably have
No,
conviction that you can win. I knew off of day one. Like once I did the ideas for your channel, I just knew. And then we posted that video, 36K views from YouTube, and just like we need to double
yeah.
down on momentum. So I 100% think there's like a chance to push past those 4 videos and just keep it going without a
Mhm.
doubt. And then my last question, if anyone is on the fence about working with us, our team, CCM, what would you tell them? And yeah, why should they make a decision?
Oh, 100% take the commitment. Like I've made money before. I didn't feel like I needed to, but it's such a great benefit.
For sure.
And this is coming from a guy that literally does YouTube, train YouTube. Like everything that you guys do, I understand it, which is why I can see the value in it. I feel like
Yeah.
at like a little bit of a higher frequency than most people. The competitor analysis is just superb. All the video ideas that you all listed, the breakdowns were good. I looked at the scripts and even the way that they were like formatted as far as like keeping retention, keeping engagement, because you have to understand exactly which audience to appeal to. And you guys understand this very well, like which audience to appeal to, when to actually put the CTA in, how to start a video if a good hook, and then the follow-ups after that. So like I said, I was most impressed by that than anything. When I first got onboarded and I gave all my information, everything that I do, I was like, this is perfect. Like, this is exactly what I needed.
No, that's love. Yeah, we go as hard as possible on the onboarding stuff, getting the questionnaire, the strategy docs, even the script writing. There's intent behind everything that we're doing because we view YouTube as a data game. So if we want you to make bread from it, we have to understand all the numbers, all the competitor analysis, all that type of stuff. So I feel like if you're someone that does YouTube and you're like commending our stuff, obviously if someone that doesn't do YouTube, they should get clear value in the research that we do. And yeah, we take it
100%.
extremely serious. I appreciate
Yeah.
that for sure. Besides that, I mean, now I don't know if you have any final thoughts to tell the viewers. I'm definitely going to drop Adabe's socials down below if you guys want to take a look. But besides, I just appreciate you hopping on, bro. And
I appreciate you. Of course I would do this. Of
For
course I
sure.
would do this. Yeah, you've helped me out a lot. So
I appreciate you. Not everyone does this though. Like not everyone's willing to like put their business out there and share their numbers or what they're doing. But yeah, I appreciate you just showing up. Also, just being easy to work with. To be honest, when it came to once you got the videos to recorded, like it was straightforward. So I appreciate that as well, and I'm excited to keep running up, bro, for sure.
of course. Thank you so much.
Likewise, bro. All right, peace.